Hey everybody, Dead Spikes here, and today I want to do a video talking about how to play with this fuse ability you get. So, everything I know about it, and so on. Firstly, you unlock this ability by going to the Iniza Shrine. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation on that, but yeah. It's the second shrine you probably go to in the game, and it does a lot of cool things. So, the first thing we learn when we get to this shrine is you can fuse it to fuse like boulders and things to weapons. So you just click it and you can press Y and boom, you have a boulder on your weapon. Now if you want to take the boulder off the weapon, you simply just open up your inventory, click on the weapon, and destroy fused material, and it'll just get off your weapon. And you can fuse other things to it. You can only fuse one thing to a weapon at a time. Alright, next we know about bows and arrows. So, if you want to fuse food to your arrows, you just hold up on your D-pad and you pick the food you want. And to my knowledge, you can equip pretty much any food to your arrows to add a little bit extra damage. There's an apple to an arrow, shoot it, and there you go. If you fuse cool things like the fire fruit, it'll make a fire arrow. I'm sure there's more things in the future we'll find. I'm not very far in the game yet. But yeah. Alright, next, you can fuse food to weapons. So, I'm just going to pick a rusty broadsword here. And what you're going to want to do is hold up on your D-pad and pick the food you want. So maybe I want the fire fruit. I'm going to click X and drop it. Now you click your fusion, and you can equip it to your sword. And there you go. You now have fire fruit on your sword, and the next hit you do will deal fire damage. It's also nice for throwing your weapons, maybe when they're about to finish and explode. Another cool thing I learned is you can fuse weapons to weapons. So, I'm going to drop my rusty broadsword here. And I'm going to switch to my rusty claymore. Now I'm going to fuse the rusty broadsword. So let's look at the damage first. We got 6 on the rusty claymore. We're going to fuse the rusty broadsword to the rusty claymore. And it adds the damage to it, which makes it an 11 damage weapon. And I think this is crazy and will have some insane uses later on. Now, the only sad part about this is if you wanted to take the fusion off, you have to destroy fused material, and you will not get that other weapon back. So if you're going to do it, acknowledge that it will be permanent. But it could save you on your weapon storage just by putting all this stuff together. Now, one last thing I want to show you on this video before I finish it is the last thing I just found out that was pretty cool. So we're going to go outside this shrine here. You'll notice I have the wooden stick on. I'm sure this works with a bunch of different wooden weapons. We're going to make sure we have fuse on. Yep, good. Alright. So, we got our wooden stick. We're going to run down through this little rock here, and we're going to fuse this stone to our wooden stick, and it becomes an axe. And you're dang right, you can use this to cut down trees. I thought this was an amazing find. I haven't played too much with the shield fusion yet. I'm sure you could put some like fire fruit on it. When you get hit, it'll deal fire damage. But this is everything I found out so far. If you guys know anything else that you would like to tell me, I would love to hear it in the comment section down below. Tell me about some crazy stuff you've fused together so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see some more tutorials like this in the future, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Spikes out.